Hello, lifestylers, and welcome back to Lifestyle with Latasha. Well, in today's video, we're going to be setting up our winter kitchen. So we are still in the winter season, and I'm going to take full advantage of that. So before we get to spring, I'm going to decorate my kitchen with some winter decor, and I'm going to do it in honor of the snow that we just had here recently in Georgia. So it's going to be a winter white kitchen. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some snow-inspired trees that I have, and I'm going to go with some acrylic deer just to create this look. I decided I wanted to kind of just follow along the trend of the snow that we just had. We had it twice in 2 weeks, so that was really exciting. So this sign is one of the few items that I was able to find at Hobby Lobby after Christmas, and it says bless this kitchen, and I thought it was beautiful. Now this you may have seen before. I utilize these for Christmas, and they are white houses that actually have lights on the inside, and I just thought they were so pretty. I was able to snag these from Big Lots, and so I don't know if you'll still be able to get them, but I'm so glad that I was able to find at least 2 of them. I'm actually going to mimic the side that I've already completed with another tree and another acrylic deer. And then to finalize this area on this side of the countertop, I'm going to put my oil and vinegar set because I use that quite often. So if you watched the prior video, you'll know that we actually were dealing with a lot of illnesses from everyone in the house during the month of January. So we did a deep clean that is in the video prior. And now I'm just showing you guys how we just now set it all up now that the house is clean and disinfected, honestly. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Of course, if you like what you're seeing so far, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, leave your comment down below, and most importantly, share it with a friend. All right, so now we're headed over to my hot chocolate station. This is actually really a desk that is actually in my kitchen area. However, this is what we chose to set up as our hot chocolate station. So I'm going to do a little bit something different. So once again, I'm mimicking the other side of the kitchen. This time I chose a little bit different tree. It does have lights on it, and you'll get to see that momentarily. I brought in this snow-inspired house and the acrylic deer. And now I'm bringing in a marble tray. I'm going to bring in the accessories that I utilize to make our hot chocolate. And I'm going to bring in some little desserts, and you'll get to see those in a little bit. Of course, we've got to have our hot chocolate mugs. I'm using white this time because, like I said, it's snow-inspired kitchen. And I honestly am in love with the way that everything's turning out. If you don't know anything about Georgia, guys, we don't get snow often. So it was really, really exciting to have snow here in Georgia, and to get it twice in 2 weeks. Man, we had so much fun. And I can honestly tell you, it was the prettiest snow that we've had in such a long time. So it was just great. So to finish out this area, I've got some hot chocolate, I've got some hot teas, and I brought in some desserts for us to snack on. And then I'm going to bring in some more deer just to finish out this look in this area. So like I said, with the snow, it was so inspiring. And man, I'm just absolutely loving it. And I'm taking full advantage of it simply because guess what? It may be 6-7 years before we get snow again. So I just really thought that this would be something pretty to do in the kitchen area. And I'm loving the way that it's turning out. I hope you are as well. Okay, so now we're on to the next area. So if you've been on this channel before, you know that I have this little table here just to fill up this space on this wall. And I use it to store my live plants. As you can see, some of them are getting really, really long, and I've got to figure out if I'm going to split them up. I've got a friend of the family that really enjoys plants, so I'm thinking I may give them some. But here we are bringing in some candles for this table. And then I've got this snow-inspired arrangement that I created, And I'm going to show you how I made it because honestly, I thought it was really pretty. Once again, keeping in with that snow-inspired theme. I've got some fake snow here, and I absolutely love this stuff. It's so soft and so pretty. So I got a hurricane jar that I've had for quite a few years. I put some of that snow that's in there, and you can get this from Hobby Lobby, from Walmart, from any of your local stores. Joann's, they all have this type of stuff, especially around the holiday season. I'm going to take some snow-inspired pine cones and I'm going to put it down in there. And then I've also got some stems that I've just kept from years past that I'm going to put in the bottom of this jar just to stabilize the Norfolk pines. So these are some that I actually got from Amazon. I think in another video I have some that I got from Kirkland's. These are a little bit shorter, and so I thought that they would have a good look. And for a moment, I honestly thought about spraying them with some of the fake snow, but I decided against it because I don't know if I want to do that again or utilize it again. And if you know anything about doing that, once you spray stuff, it's kind of hard to get it off. So I decided just to keep it with the more natural look. Now that I've got this pretty much set up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and add in some more of these pine cones that I have just to fill it up, just to kind of create more full in the bottom of the hurricane jar. And so I'm going to take these and just slide them down in there just to kind of fill up that space and make it look more complete. So here it is. This is what it ended up looking like completely done. And I think it's pretty. I think it still falls in line with the theme of what I was trying to do, which is the snow inspired. As you can see, those pine cones, some of them have frosted tips that look like ice, and the other ones actually have what looks like snow. So I thought this was just a perfect little setup and floor arrangement to create. All right, guys, now we're headed over to the center island. And so once again, I've got a larger white tray, once again, keeping in line with the snow inspiration. And then I'm putting in some garland that I've basically had. I've got a larger hurricane that I'm going to utilize, and I've got some of that snow filler that you can put around the bottom of the tree. For Christmas, I'm actually going to utilize it to create snow in the bottom of the jar. So this was perfect. It was quite long, and I needed something that I could actually get and tuck down in there because I'm going to show you what I'm going to create. So as you see here, I'm pushing it down into the jar because I want it to just completely fill it up, because I really am wanting this to look snow inspired. And so I was thinking, what could I come up with that would work? And this was the best solution that I found. So I think it works out pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I've got some snow tip trees that I have used for Christmas time. I'm going to put all 4 of these together and I'm going to slide them down into this hurricane jar. What do you think? I love it. I love the way that it's turning out. I love the way that it's going to create that look that I'm going for. And so now what I'm doing is I'm trying to cover up that burlap because I really didn't want the burlap to be seen that much. And so I'm trying to cover all that up and make it look like these trees are completely embedded in snow. So once I've got that all covered up and it looks the way that I want it to, I'm going to set it on the tray. And then I'm going to go and bring in some deer that I got from Wayfair. I actually utilized these back at Christmas. So yes, guys, it is the winter season and I'm still utilizing some items from Christmas. So I still have some things that after this winter season is over that I will need to be putting up Christmas decor. But I thought these were absolutely beautiful and they were going to give me the look that I was wanting for the center island. So I've got one that's standing, one that's sitting, and then I'm going to bring in some more snow inspired trees. Of course, we've got to have our candle. And then I'm going to bring in one of those trees that I utilize on the countertop behind that finishes out this look. And then as you're going to see a little bit later on when I do the final video, I decided to go back in and add in some more snow-inspired pine cones to finish out this space. All right, well, here's the final look. And I am just absolutely thrilled with the way this is looking. I don't know if you can see behind, but you can still see the trees that are behind on that counter with the sign, "Bless This Kitchen." I am loving this setup for this video. I hope you are as well. And if you are, don't forget to hit that like button. If you are new to this channel and this is your first time, please subscribe. I would love for you to be a part of what we're doing here on Lifestyle with Latasha. And I'm really excited because I want to hear your comments. And then I want to know that you're going to be able to share this with all of your family and friends. I'm going to light my candle and then I'm going to give you a final overview of what the kitchen looks like completed. I've also done a tablescape. I didn't record that, but I want you to see what that looks like in the end. And as always, I want to thank you for joining me today. And until next time, take care, guys. Bye.